Paul Marshall and Ian Wace are two of the coolest guys. There's a lot of people at that organization now, but
I always forget that you just know everyone.
But no, it's just because I'm old. It's just because I'm old. But Paul Marshall and Ian Wace were one of the very original London hedge funds, and I'll never forget this. It's so fun. So the way I used to do it when I was young and just getting started in the business, both at Notre Dame and then at UNC, is I would take these trips and I would go to a city and I would book 8, 9, 10 meetings a day. And people said, that's not possible. Like, well, I would have breakfast and then I'd go to multiple meetings and I'd have lunch and I'd do a bunch of meetings and I'd go to dinner and I'd have a drink. So yeah, I would meet a lot of people and I do, 40 plus meetings in a week. And in those meetings, one of the things I would always say is, hey, is there anybody else that I missed? Or, and I was talking to this one big hedge fund, kind of one of the precursors to Brevin Howard, actually. And long story short, they were, because they had done well already, they were one of the partial owners of the Chelsea Football Club. And he says, well, I was in the box the other week and I met this young guy who's spinning out. And I think they're getting ready to just start up. And like, great, can I meet him? He's like, well, let's find out. Let me ring him. And so he rings, because they say, let's ring them up. It's not, let's call them, let's ring them up. And so he rings them up. He says, well, I don't know if our office is actually open, but we were going to go check on it and see. And so have him come by. So I went by after lunch and I met these two young guys and the office was full of boxes. Like, come on in. And we literally sat on boxes and had our first meeting with Marshall Wace, and they crushed it for a couple decades. And now they're a big family office and cool guys, really, really good guys.
Hey, money talkers, it's time to buckle up because the crypto roller coaster is back and Bitcoin is stealing the spotlight. Welcome to Money Talks, your go-to destination for the wildest crypto updates. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the heart-pounding saga of Bitcoin's meteoric rise. Let's roll. Ladies and gentlemen, the bull run is back and Bitcoin is on fire. Breaking free from the shackles, Bitcoin has soared past the $41,000 mark, trading at a heart-pounding $41,325.69 on Binance. Hold on to your hats because Bitcoin's market dominance is flexing at 50.33%. What's fueling this crypto rocket? Well, it's a mix of optimism around the approval of Bitcoin spot ETFs, the upcoming 2024 BTC halving, and a sprinkle of positive vibes across the market. But wait, the excitement doesn't stop at Bitcoin. Ethereum is leading the altcoin revival, strutting at $2,248.94. Sol is rocking at $64.89, and Doji is dancing at $0.90,542. The headlines are ablaze as Bitcoin smashes through barriers, hitting an all-time high of $41,000. The crypto market, known for its wild ride, has everyone from investors to analysts on the edge of their seats. Let's talk numbers. Crypto squads. Bitcoin's current price, a heart-throbbing $41,337.92, with a 24-hour trading volume surpassing $22 billion. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has flexed with a 4.82% surge and a jaw-dropping 10.6% increase in the last 7 days. The global crypto market cap, hold on to your moon helmets. It's now at $1.6 trillion, marking a 3.39% rise in the last 24 hours and an astonishing 79.13% increase over a year ago. Bitcoin's market valuation, a whopping $807 billion, reigning with a 50.33% market dominance. In stablecoins, they're holding strong at $131 billion, claiming 8.14% of the crypto kingdom. Bitcoin has conquered the $41,000 summit, reclaiming glory not seen since April 2022. Sentiment, the crypto mood analyst, sensed excitement as Bitcoin smashed through $40,000. Marcus Thielen, Matrixport's chief of research, is feeling bold, predicting Bitcoin's rise to $60,000 by April 2024 and an astounding $125,000 by the end of 2024. His crystal ball, the impending halving in mid-April 2024 historically triggering over 200% price hikes. And there you have it, crypto explorers. Bitcoin's grand comeback, altcoins grooving and predictions soaring to the moon. Let's continue our discussion with Mark Yusko.
It's a thing of absolute beauty. So we're up 12% in the past 30 days. So it wasn't Moonvember, because it was Uptober, up 29%, but we have 12% in November. So happy December, by the way. And then over the last year, we're up 123%. And this chart is just so beautiful in that you have volatility, which, we always do. And you even have a long period, almost 6 months of no movement, but you have higher highs and higher lows, a series of higher highs and higher lows. That is accumulation writ large. This is one of the great accumulation chart patterns that you will see. And if you go back to that 1 month chart, I think it is.
Yeah.
That is an absolute thing of beauty. And think about it, in this month, I tweeted about this the other day. In this month, okay, we had a U.S. government agency, who shall remain nameless, levy the largest fine against the largest crypto exchange in the world, of which it's questionable whether they had any jurisdiction over, but they still did it. Forced the CEO to step down from his role. And this chart says, I don't care. I just don't care. And, maybe I need a new hashtag. Bitcoin doesn't care. It is in a massive accumulation. And I said, January 8th, King's birthday. That's the day I believe the approval's going to happen. Bunch of nerds, geeks, play with your magic internet money, whatever. Then it became a threat. And they're like, all right, we'll kill it. We're going to kill it. And they've tried, right? Multiple times. They've tilted at the windmill, and the windmill just smacked them down, like literally smacked them down. Like, all right, we can't kill it. All right, you know what? We're going to take control of it. And here's what you do. You go after the highest profile. Stevie Cohen comes to mind in the hedge fund space, and $2 billion. I mean, it just 3-year ban. Just like, I've heard this story before. And you get a key figure to step aside so you can put your man or woman in the seat, and then you have control. And you can't beat them, join them. That's what's going on here. This is like a hostile takeover. And it's not like a full takeover. It's not like, Gary's going to sit in the chair and pull the strings. But this is absolutely all right, you're too big to kill, but we don't like you. And we want you to play by our rules. And we want you to pay for our budget for the next couple of years. So that's what they're doing. And some would call it extortion or bribery. Others would call it, cost of doing business. It's kind of like JP Morgan in jolly old England. They have a subsidiary that basically spoofs the price of gold all day long, every day. And they make $20 billion a year. And every once in a while, they get a fine of $1 billion. You can go back and read this in the newspaper, right? No one reads newspapers, but online you could find it. And when they asked the guy, are you going to keep doing this? Or he's like, are you joking? It's the cost of doing business, 5%. Of course.
Yeah, so I obviously don't really follow many enforcement cases. I do more closely in crypto. I think, at least I'll just speak for myself, I thought it was a little funny. It just rubbed me in sort of a weird way, where it was a criminal case, but you could settle it with money, which is just a really bizarre idea.
It's totally bizarre. And what's even more bizarre, Michael, this is a great insight. It's amazing insight. So on the Stevie Cohen case, it was more civil, I believe, not criminal, and you could settle it without admitting guilt. You got to say, I am not admitting guilt, but I'm paying $2.1 million or $2.2 million, $2 billion. And I find this crazy that you can have a criminal, like literally criminal. But it may work that way for rich people. Maybe it's not, maybe the average person just doesn't understand that is the way it works.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.